Well, hello everybody, I'm Nasty Mold, and in this video we're going to get all of today's daily stuff done. We're going to do our daily quests, we're going to find our seasonal candles, we'll get our treasure cakes, we'll get information on today's shard event. First up though, we're going to get our seasonal candles in the Golden Wasteland. We do have a double season candle event on right now, which means you can find 8 of these instead of a regular 4. So once we collect all 8, we should have 2 seasonal candles after we forge. First one is just right there. Second one is by the spirit. Third and fourth are just below the spirit here. One kind of closer to that broken temple. So after collecting these 4, we should be able to forge 1 candle already, but we have 1 more to collect, 4 more to find. Just over the bend here towards like the right side of this broken temple, we have 2 more. This is number 5 and number 6. May have to charge here a little bit. From here we then fly on top of the broken temple for our 7th one. And finally our 8th seasonal candle is just towards the exit of this area, going into the graveyard section of the game. So again, collecting all these should give us 2 total seasonal candles upon forging. Alright, with those found, let's get started on today's daily quests. To find the sapling in the Golden Wasteland, all we have to do is go into the first area and fly all the way to the right. We just have to stand next to it for 60 seconds and the quest will complete. The bonfire in the graveyard is just past the first area with that 1 krill. We won't be facing any other krill, we're just going to fly all the way on the right hand side here. Fly over these little mountains, we'll be nice and safe. And just right here we are going to lower ourselves down and we have this little bonfire. Our next quest is to meet up with the cackling cannoneer in the graveyard. So that is the section right after where that first krill is patrolling. All we have to do is fly towards the right hand side here and we have the catapult. This time they're going to ask for us to sit down, so we are getting shot out into the middle of the graveyard with all the krill. I think it's fun, some may not. Pull the lever. Go, go, go! And then, if you want, you could just immediately turn around and go back. You do fly pretty high up, so the krill shouldn't see you, but of course, there's always the chance that they can. I think either when you land or if you land close to them, the quest will complete. You'll do a laugh, and that's it. Awesome. Today's treasure cakes can be found in the Vault of Knowledge, and we do have a double treasure candle event on right now. So I think for this one, because we have to go all the way from the bottom to the top, I'm just going to find all of the treasure cakes in the Vault of Knowledge. So here on the first floor, we have 1 in the hallway, 1 in front of that 4-player door, and then 1 by the ladder on this far wall here. Oops, that's not a ladder, but it is on the far wall here. And now we're going to go up to the 2nd floor to find a few more. On the 2nd floor, we have 1 on the left side of this 4-player door, 1 just down, and then 1 across. There's one more we can find here. This one isn't typically a treasure candle, but we're going to go for it anyways, and it can be found behind this 4-player door. So I'm going to be nice, and I'm just going to wait till we have everyone settled here. We're not going to do any tricks to sneak through. We're just going to do this properly. And once we have that door open, we have another treasure cake underneath the table. Now we're going to head up to the 4th floor, so let's go up 2 more floors and we'll find some more. Okay, we are on the 4th floor, and we might get a little mixed up because it can be quite a big floor. But we have one right behind this gazebo here. And then from here we're going to fly up to where these little platforms are individually moving. We have one up here. This one is always in this spot. It's not one of the rotating treasure candles, but we're going to grab it. Now from here we're going to look down and we'll see another platform nearby this little waterfall. This one is also always here, but we're going to grab it anyways. Over towards our right side, we should see a ton of platforms kind of going up in like a annoying parkour challenge. And midway up, we will have another one of these. This one is also always available. Right there. And we have one more. And it is at the very top of these many platforms. Just gonna fly up for our final one. This one is also always here. Now we have a few more of these treasure cakes to find, and they'll be on the top floor, so let's go activate the elevator and head to the very top. Once we're on the top floor, we have one immediately right here. Then fly all the way over here. We have one on the left. And our final one can always be found here. It's just behind where we light the candles of this temple. There we go, and that is every single treasure cake going up the elevators in the Vault of Knowledge. Today's shard event will take place in the Hidden Forest in the elevated clearing area. That is through this barrier here, and I believe you need 8 spirits from the forest to enter this area. I do not have a recording of this shard event, but it is a red shard event, so it is quite hard. I believe this one sometimes has the floating red shards as well. And yeah, it's pretty difficult, but we can get ascended candles from this one, and we also have access to one of the spirit memories, so you can get a winged light. I believe it is usually over here at the far end, and the times for this shard event will be listed on the screen now. Bear in mind this is in PDT or PST time, so if you want to convert it, I do have a time zone converter in the description below. And that is all of the daily changes today in Sky. Thank you so much as always for watching, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed, and I will of course see you in the next video. Bye bye!